Welcome to your very own Reviews channel, dedicated to providing concise movie reviews. Today, we are taking a closer look at the comedy action film Drillbit Taylor from 2008. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave any suggestions for how we can enhance our reviews in the future. On their inaugural day of high school, Ryan and Wade, two young boys, find themselves in an embarrassing situation as they both unknowingly wear the same shirt. On their inaugural day of high school, Ryan and Wade, two young boys, find themselves in an embarrassing situation as they both unknowingly wear the same shirt. Unfortunately, this act of bravery only serves to invite further torment from the violent bullies, as they continuously terrorize all three boys whenever they get the chance. Unfortunately, this act of bravery only serves to invite further torment from the violent bullies, as they continuously terrorize all three boys whenever they get the chance. In a desperate attempt to seek help, the trio Unfortunately, this act of bravery only serves to invite further torment from the violent bullies, seemingly with the intention of causing them harm. Realizing the need for protection, Wade proposes a solution to his friends, pooling their money together to hire a bodyguard who can shield them from further harm. After advertising their requirement on the internet, they ultimately choose Drillbit Taylor from a pool of candidates, primarily because Taylor assumes the persona of a skilled martial artist and hired gun, but in truth, he is a destitute beggar who sleeps beneath a picnic table, cleanses himself in full view of the highway on a public beach, and scrounges for sustenance from a dumpster. Taylor assumes the persona of a skilled martial artist and hired gun, but in truth, he is a destitute beggar who sleeps beneath a picnic table, cleanses himself in full. Upon receiving grievances from the boys about his absence during their times of need, particularly after Filkins assaulted Wade following Ryan's public humiliation in a rap battle, they loan him a suit from one of their fathers, and he accompanies them to school. The school staff mistakes him for a substitute teacher, and he becomes infatuated with the lovely educator, Lisa, prompting him to genuinely pursue a career in teaching. As Taylor grows fond of the boys, he resolves to genuinely protect them and impart self-defense skills upon them. When Taylor's criminal acquaintances burglarize Wade's residence, he confronts them in combat and restores all stolen items to their rightful place. One morning, Ronnie's mother drives him to school, and they witness Taylor bathing at the beach. The mother recognizes him as a beggar. Ronnie divulges this information to Filkins, who now realizes that Taylor is not a genuine teacher and proceeds to strike him. Taylor reveals his true identity as Bob to the boys and admits to going AWOL from the U.S. Army shortly after enlisting. Consequently, the trio decides to terminate his employment and demand the return of their belongings. The parents become aware of the situation and escalate the matter to the principal. As a result, Taylor becomes a fugitive, and the conflict with Filkins remains unresolved. Following a confrontation with Filkins, who sabotaged Wade's attempt to ask out Brooke, an Asian girl he met on the first day, Ryan and Wade, now more self-assured, challenge Filkins to a physical altercation. After Wade endures multiple punches to his face and stomach, Drillbit arrives and takes more hits from Filkins until he discovers that Filkins is no longer a minor. Drillbit then demonstrates impressive skill by delivering a series of kicks and punches to Filkins' face. As the group celebrates, the police arrive, leading Drillbit, a U.S. Army deserter, to flee. Filkins grabs a samurai sword and hurls it at Ryan, Wade, and Emmett, but Drillbit manages to catch it just in time, injuring his hand and slicing off half of his pinky. Filkins is subsequently arrested and sent back to his parents in Hong Kong, while Drillbit is taken to the hospital and then to prison. 3 weeks later, Taylor is released from prison and joins the boys and Lisa in celebration. After the credits, Taylor is shown working as a nurse at the school. A boy enters the room with a bloody nose, and Taylor asks for names, promising to address the bully. And with that, the movie concludes. If you've made it this far, please consider leaving a like, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to my channel.